Hey, good afternoon. It's Ralph Williams here of RW Media. Just to let you know a few interesting announcements that I have for you. That is at Sports Corner Radio. Starts June 20th, and it's a Tuesday, 5 to 6 p.m. And we will be on every Tuesday after that. Now, not only will we be on Beaver County Radio, we're going to be on Beaver County Radio's Facebook page live and also live on their uh, website or on their website and also on their app live. All right. And you can watch archive versions on their Facebook page. And don't forget to, become a follower of Beaver County Radio so you can keep up with all of our shows. Sports Corner with myself and Smoke and Jim Frazier. We go live on the radio. Beaver County Radio 95.7 FM, 99.3 FM, and also 12:30 a.m., 1460 a.m. in Western Pennsylvania. And if you live outside the area and you can't get the station, as I mentioned before, we'll be live on Beaver County Radio's Facebook page and also on their website as well. So you can listen on there also and on their app. If you want to download their app to your phone, you can do that as well. Also, I wanted to let everyone know that I no longer do live programs at PCTV. Reason being, PCTV has decided that they're going to charge producers $50 an hour. And I know what you're saying to yourself. Well, Ralph, why don't you just pay the $50 an hour? Well, why should I? Explain that to me. Okay, why should I pay PCTV, Channel 21 Comcast, 47 Verizon Cable, $50 an hour to use your studio? So anyway, I'm still going to be on PCTV, but I'm going to be sending myself and Smoke and Jim will be doing recorded podcasts, and we'll be sending them down there. And also, we'll be uploading them onto our my YouTube channel, and they'll be also uploaded onto Facebook. So you can watch them on my Facebook channel or on my Facebook page, and you can watch them on my YouTube channel, Ralph Williams, RW Media. That is what you can do. Also, I have a website coming as well, and I'll be giving you up to speed on that, and you can watch it on the website. So there's no excuse at all not to watch any of the programming from RW Media. And also Amped Up Sports. Don't forget, we also belong to Amped Up Sports and our sponsors as well. Hillcrest Farm, First Line Consulting is our new studio sponsor. You'll see that tonight on The Way I See It and further on. They're going to be our studio sponsors, even at the Beaver County radio studios as well. Beaver County Radio is owned by St. Barnabas Broadcasting. They also own W1320 WJAS, and they also own a few other stations as well. But they mainly own Beaver County Radio, and now they own Butler County Radio. So our show could possibly be simulcasted on Butler County frequencies as well down the road. That is what I was told by Beaver County radio officials. Now, tomorrow I signed the contract, and it's official. Sports Corner goes on the radio effective June 20th. Let me get back to something here with PCTV. I have been a loyal show producer at PCTV. This is my second stint, the second time that I've been there. All right, I was there one time before in the 90s, had a show. My buddy Greg Himmelstein, who now is in Los Angeles, he has singing school down there. Some of his students have been on one of those, America's Got Talent or one of those things, okay? So anyway, Greg got me into TV back in the early 90s, and what had happened was I had a show called Sports Talk with Ralph Williams. It lasted from 1992 to 2000. I got rid of it in the year 2000. I decided to come back about 2 years ago, and I did. I came back with Sports Corner, and I came back with The Way I See It. The interesting part about all this is I never got a community award. I interviewed some key people. I also had not only just interviews, but I also had a really good sports program in Sports Corner, all right, despite the fact that I didn't get any phone calls, which actually was nowadays people don't seem to call radio stations anymore. What they do is they email them or they come on a comment section like they do here. So what I'm saying to you is that's basically how that works nowadays. All right. So when I decided to cut this promo, the reason I'm cutting is to let you know, as a fan of RW Media, all right, don't forget to call your friend, call your cousin, call somebody and get them watching RW Media programs. I will have all of my Blog Talk radio programs, all of the Sports Corner radio show, and also we will be doing some taped podcasts here of Sports Corner as well. Plus, don't forget, the way I see it is still here, and Ralph Williams one-on-one. All right, and I haven't done a one-on-one in a while because the last one-on-one I did was with Parks McGregor. I had him on, but I was down in Youngstown, and I had all kinds of equipment problems and issues down there. Those of you who don't know, my nephew passed away last month, or 2 months ago in April. The first week of April, he passed away. So what I'm saying to you is that I spent the whole month of March practically down in Youngstown, Ohio, basically visiting my nephew. And it was just a bunch of other stuff going on as well. And it was just a basic thing, So that's what happened there. And I got behind on a lot of stuff. And then my equipment broke down. I had to get brand new equipment. I got new microphones, new mixer. In fact, I got a couple different mixers. In fact, I got more than a couple. And I'm getting ready to redo my Studio B. And now I'll have you here at First Line Consultants Studios here. Okay, so that's our new studio sponsor, First Line Consultants. But don't worry, DJ Fun is still has still a sponsor of this program also. And don't forget, you can buy sponsorship advertising on all my platforms, whether you want to buy it for the way I see it, or if you want to buy, and it comes in year blocks, which means you can buy a whole year's worth of commercial advertising, and the price is right. Okay, it's not very expensive. You can call 412-990-8448, or you can get on my email address, ralphwilliams737@gmail.com. Okay, real soon you'll have another an RW Media email, and then you'll also have a website to go to, RW Media and Amped Up Sports. Don't forget, we are part of the Amped Up Sports network as well. They're a network that has, they take podcasts, they put them out on all kinds of national circuits. So you might be living somewhere, let's say you live in Montana, okay, and you're listening to sports radio there, and you hear Sports Corner. Well, that's because Amped Up Sports puts that stuff out there. All right. And that's what their job is to do. All right. Tomorrow night, Tuesday, I tell you what, I have a monster show for you, myself and Smoking Jim. Wait till you see who we have on tomorrow night. I have at 8:30 Kip Gross, who is a former professional baseball player, and he's going to talk about, I think he has a book out. He's going to talk about his book. Every retired Major League Baseball player, athlete, or anybody that like if I was to retire from this, I'd probably write a book. So you see what I'm getting at. So he has a book out, and I believe he does, and we're going to talk about it and talk about what he's up to these days, talk about the current state of Major League Baseball, what he thinks of it. So Kip Gross will be on with us. And then at 9 o'clock, Matt Bensel will be on from the Post-Gazette. He's going to be on with us for about 15 minutes to talk about Kyle Dubas, the new director of hockey operations for the Pittsburgh Penguins, what his plans are, what kind of GM is he going to hire. The draft is coming up. What are the Penguins looking at? Then at 9:20, Leo Haggerty from Amped Up Sports. And Leo's been on our show before, but he's going to come on and talk about the Florida Panthers as they get ready for the Stanley Cup Finals. All right, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about tomorrow night. Monster of a show, 8:30 start time, Sports Corner. Don't forget, we're coming up on that time when I think next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, next Tuesday is going to be our last Sports Corner steady podcast on Tuesdays, because we go radio 5 to 6 p.m. starting June 20th. And don't forget about that as well, 5 to 6 p.m. And don't worry, because Beaver County Radio, my shows will be on PCTV. I am flooding PCTV with stuff from RW Media. I'm just not doing it live at their studios anymore. So I want you to know that. Like this afternoon at noon, The External Bum was on. And that's one of the podcasts I do on Saturday, every Saturday morning at 9:30 p.m. Or I'm sorry, a.m. 9:30 a.m. Saturday mornings is The External Bum with myself and Mark Mancini. And sometimes we have Joe Kuglis on from Draft 412 is one of our sponsors. And then we also have once in a while too, Avi Greenwald. And there might be a few other guests or two we might have on as well. And don't forget Thursday nights, 7:30 Thursday nights on Blog Talk Radio, 347-205-9631 to listen to both shows. You can listen to Wrestle Talk with myself and Smoking Jim Frazier, Mark Mancini. We talk about everything in pro wrestling, WWE, AEW, MLW, ROH, Impact, the whole 9 yards. We talk it all for a whole hour from 7:30 to 8:30. And that's every Thursday night. Blog Talk Radio, 347-205-9631 is the number to listen to it. And once in a blue moon, we might even throw you up on the air. You never know. So there you are with Blog Talk Radio, Smoking Jim, myself, and also Mark Mancini. I'm Ralph Williams. It's great to be here today. I was just bringing you up to speed on some of the current changes involving RW Media Productions, which, of course, as you know, is the productions of all the shows that I'm involved in, including Monday nights, 7:30 p.m., which will be tonight, The Way I See It. We have a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about Kennywood. We're going to talk, they're at it again, as I say, because they always are. Okay. Also send the fall of Century 3 Mall. Some kid fell through there again. We're going to talk about that again in West Mifflin again. What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? What can they do about it? So, and now all of a sudden they're starting to do something about it. So we're going to talk about that as well. Also, we have our normal segments, Blast, Bonehead, tons of boneheaded moves this past weekend, of course, because it's after the holidays. It was warm, the beginning of the month. You know what I'm talking about. So we had a ton of boneheads that we're going to come out with tonight as well. Blast segment and also our top 10, which we're going to come up with tonight. So we have a whole lot more. Don't forget to tune in 7 p.m. right here live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter with myself, Ralph Williams. Tomorrow night, 8:30 is Sports Corner. Myself, Smoking Jim Frazier. Once again, our guest, Kip Gross, former Major League player. Also, we're going to have at 9 o'clock, Matt Venzel will come on from the Post-Gazette to talk about the Kyle Dubas hiring by the Penguins, and then Leo Haggerty later on to talk about the Florida Panthers. As you know, it's the Panthers and the Las Vegas Golden Knights in the Stanley Cup Finals, and a whole lot more. We have a lot to talk about, as we always do, also on that night. Thursday night, 7:30 is the Wrestle Talk show on Blog Talk Radio, 347-205-9631 is the number to listen to the show. Also, don't forget about the Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time is the External Bum. We talk about bums in sports, and we also talk general sports topics for 30 minutes from 9:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. So don't forget about that as well. And I wanted to also tell you about the changes at PCTV. So I'll be on for at least probably the next month, still on Saturday at 5 p.m. But after that, I will no longer be on steady at that slot. I have decided I'm no longer going to do live shows at PCTV. Channel 21 Comcast, 47 Verizon Cable in Allegheny County, and on their Facebook page, PC Pittsburgh Community Television. You can catch all my archive episodes of The Way I See It Sports Corner. Anyway, I still will be putting programs on PCTV. I'm just not going to be live there anymore, and I will not have a live call-in show no longer as well. I'm Ralph Williams. It's great to see we have a few watchers here today. It's great to know that they're here, and I hope this promo has reached you, and I hope that this promo has been beneficial to you as far as information goes. So until tonight at 7 p.m., I am Ralph Williams. Everyone have yourself a great day, and thank you for watching.